this video, I'm going to do a tapping session for all of you who are not wanting to have a shot, who are confused about what's going on, who are upset about what's going on in the world right now, who might not feel like you know what's going on, but you know something's going on and it's not right. And it makes us not feel safe. It makes us not feel it's safe to be us. We're seeing a divide happening. It might be pulling up that fight or flight in you, and you don't understand why, and you're feeling all of the emotions and of the collective, and you might even be being bullied by others that don't really know that they're bullying, but bullying about trying to get you to get vaccinated, trying to convince you. I have no judgment whether you want to be vaccinated or not. I think it's everybody's choice. And but there's a lot of people I know that are starseeds and sensitives, and maybe not even that, just humans that are confused and hurting at this time and just feel really stressed out and are worried about the direction that we're going in. And so I thought, and I have experienced this myself, and I just thought, okay, it's time to create a tapping session for this. So those of you who have not done tapping, EFT tapping, what it does is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the root of all these, what we're feeling and the emotions that it's bringing up. And I dive in and I go straight to those, because what we're doing as we're tapping, as I'm tapping, and you're going to follow along, here we're going to tap at the eyebrow, beginning of the eyebrow, side of the eye, and you're going to use like 2 fingers and tap lightly, probably about 5 to 7 times, and then right under the nose, and then right here in this right under your lip, bottom lip, and then I go right here in the soft spot on your collarbone, and then I go back up to the top of the head. If you tap before and you do on the side and the hand, I don't do that. Feel free to do it whatever way you want. Some people tap double. Go ahead and do again. If you tap a certain way, please continue to tap that way, and that's fine. Those of you who are just beginning, have never done this, just go ahead and follow me. And then you're also going to repeat after me what I say. Now, if something else is, and you might be like, wow, that's harsh. You might not understand what it is that you're feeling, or you might go, well, I don't know that I'm feeling that. Just tap on it anyway and say it, because you might be at a more of a surface feeling, like I'm feeling anxious, versus not knowing if I'm going to say you're feeling unsafe and you're feeling out of control. Those are deeper roots, and that I'm getting to, that you wouldn't label that right now. But if you understood and we had a conversation, then you would know. So like I said, I'm going deep, and what we're doing is we're tapping to neutralize your reaction to these feelings or to these experiences, so that it neutralizes the fight or flight or freeze in your brain, so you'll be calm. So I would say, think about, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with what's going on. I don't feel safe with, this is like a bottom line. I don't feel safe being me, because I'm making a decision to not have the vaccine, and I'm seeing this big divides happening in the world. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't feel safe. 1 would be, no, that's not true, and 10 would be, that's very true. Just see where you are on that. right now. And the other thing you might tap on that we are going to go over is, or decide where you are on the scale of 1 to 10 is I don't feel in control. That's a big one for starseeds and sensitives. So I don't feel in control. On a 1 being that's not true, and a 10 being that's very true. And see where that is, because we'll go back at the end and check in, okay? So, and I'm just downloading this, and as we go, I'm just gonna do it. So again, just follow me, say out loud. And one other thing I want to add. So if we're going along and something does come up for you that I haven't said yet, you say it, you know. So if I didn't say I'm feeling anxious and you're feeling anxious, then you would say I feel anxious, right? So you want to be saying the truth about how you feel. That's where we're going. And then we're going to transition in this, okay? And you just follow along. All right, here we go. So I don't feel safe. I'm not feeling safe. The world doesn't feel safe right now. I don't understand everything that's happening. I don't know what the truth is. But I know something isn't right. And sometimes I feel crazy because most people aren't thinking the same way I am. Sometimes I feel alone and abandoned even by my friends and family because they're not seeing the world the way that I see it right now, or the way I'm experiencing it. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid to lose those people. I'm afraid they'll abandon me. I feel like I have to do something. I'm going to have to get the shot so they won't leave me, or I won't lose them. It's so confusing because deep down I have a feeling something's wrong. I have a feeling it's not good for me. I have a feeling it's not good for others. It's just not good for everybody. And I think for myself, I don't jump just because somebody says jump. And I feel like I'm having to give my power away, give my freedom away. It feels like everything's out of control. In fact, I don't know who's controlling. It's like a runaway train. And I'm really scared. I'm anxious. I'm worried. I'm worried for humanity. And I'm worried for me. And I'm doubting myself. I'm doubting myself because so many people are doing the opposite of what I thought they would do. And I'm feeling pressured. But I'm also courageous. And even though I feel afraid, I feel courage deep inside of me. And even though I feel unsafe, at moments, I know I'm connected to everything. I'm one with Source. And that there are others out there just like me who are struggling with this. In fact, there's a lot of them, but we're just not hearing them. I'm afraid to lose my freedom. I don't feel safe because people are not being able to speak freely. People's voices are being shut down. So I don't feel like I can speak freely and people will even want to listen. It's really scary. I don't feel safe in a world where I feel most people aren't really thinking. I don't feel safe being a guinea pig. And so I'm choosing to be courageous. I'm choosing to be discerning. I'm choosing to be sovereign and do my own research and make up my own mind. I'm choosing love over fear. I'm choosing freedom over fear. I'm choosing me to be me, even when it's scary, because I love myself. I value and honor who I am. And I have an inner knowing. And that inner knowing is my guidance. And my connection to everything. Is my stronger guide. I trust myself. But sometimes I have weakness. Sometimes it just feels too much. But I have a feeling it's all going to work out. I know the truth will come out. And I know I make good decisions for me. They may not be popular decisions, but they're my decisions. And that makes me feel safe. And that makes me feel the love that I am. And honors who I am and the rest of humanity. So I will find my peace. And I will be free to make my own choices as I choose love above fear. And I'm open to learning and growing. And evolving. Because I can, because I desire it, because I will. Take a nice deep breath. Okay. So check in now and see how you feel. And so whatever statement you chose, I'm not safe, whether you added anything to that, or I feel out of control, scale of 1 to 10, then so see if it's gone down, if you're moving towards the 1. And if you haven't gone down, then we didn't touch on something that's at the core of you. If it has gone down, then we did, and you might just go back and redo this. If there's anything I missed, make sure you go back and tap on that if it brought up issues or things that you were feeling, because I'm just doing a general one here right now, so I'm sure I missed certain things, and I'm sure I'm not hitting everybody's individual challenges, or triggers. So if you know what those are, just go back and redo it and add your things in. And as you go, it should continue to drop down. And as you can see, I at the end brought up the feelings of higher feelings. So the more that you can be in love versus fear, and that it's saying I choose love, just saying I choose love over fear, and that's unconditional love. So we're not judging other people, we're not putting people down, we're just making our choices. And you have to realize that a lot of times, a lot of us are pioneers. We've been pioneers our whole life, and that this is not new to us, but it's a lot bigger than it's ever been, and so it can be very disturbing. But I think when you get back in touch with and get really grounded into your body and why you are here and what it is that you truly believe, then and that you can count on you, and you have connections to everything. There's nothing wrong with you because you're not following everybody else. And that also part of this is to show you that you're not alone, that there are others out there. And I recommend that you guys share this video with others that you know that are going through this. Also, like it, please, so that it can get spread, and comment below so that it helps other people that are seeing this, that they aren't alone. And maybe if you want, we'll do one of these live, and everybody can put in there what I didn't hit, and I can, or what's going on with you, even put them down below, and I'll create some new tapping around what it is that you're feeling. Okay. All right, so I love you guys. Hang in there. We're gonna do this. It's all a journey. This is a journey we signed up for, and we're here to support each other. And we will ride this wave, and we can ride it together. So the more you can calm down your nervous system, get back in your body, be strong in your body, the more easily we'll ride this wave, the more gracefully we'll ride this wave. So until we meet again, live, love, and matter. Bye.